Malignant. Though it's unseemly for a villain like you to make such a request of the High King, I am deigned to comply. For what reason have you summoned me?
King Arthur, so nice of you to come. Do you like my hat? No. But anyway, welcome to the end game.
I assume these game pieces here have something to do with your end game?
Astute observation, Your Majesty. Yes, I have finally devised a plan to win Camelot's crown and all of its benefits, while also humiliating my greatest foe. Be aware, Arthur, I present to you the human chess match! Excuse you. Do not dismiss my voraciously vile villainy, my malignant monstrosity of mischief, my felonious feral...
Hey! Time out! Which one of you idiots thought it would be a good idea to give that man a thesaurus for his birthday?
That would be me.
Oh, come on!
Silence! 'Twas a gift from Papa. Anyways, do you truly think that this is all there is to my plan? Nay. I have assurance that you shall play my game and accept my wager. Hostage, enter stage left.
Your Majesty, that dastardly diabolical devil has captured the queen.
Enough of that, Percival. Yes, for the 7th time, I believe. What number are we at now, Sir Lancelot?
We're probably about 13 at this point.
13? Why was I not notified of the other times?
Well, honestly, after about the 6th, I didn't feel it was necessary to make a quest out of it. You know, it's easier if I just do it myself. Plus, it's a good workout.
I'll bet. Stand down for now, brave squires. Very well, Prince Malignant. I have fallen into your wondrously wicked web. What be our challenge this time?
Good, all according to my plan. As I said earlier, this is a human chess match. There's a challenge of brain and brawn. All people here should be the game pieces. You and I will be the king pieces and call the moves. When a piece is taken, we shall send out warriors to fight. Winner keeps the square, and the game moves on. The game is over when checkmate is called. Oh, Arthur, think you can handle it?
No! You shall address him as King Arthur, or Your Majesty. You wicked, witless wonder!
Thank you, Lady Nimue. Indeed, Prince Malignant, this is one of your most straightforward challenges. However, I do have some additions to the rules to suggest, if I may.
Might allow it?
Thank you, mighty prince. All pawn pieces must be championed. Non-pawn pieces may be championed upon request. Fights end when a warrior exits the board, falls unconscious, or voluntarily yields. No killing from either side.
What? Killing is half the fun!
These additions are the only ways I will fall into your trap. Otherwise, I am sure Lancelot could handle another rescue.
I'm already warmed up, Your Majesty.
Fine. No killing. Well, why don't we move on to the stakes? Winner of this match receives the crown of Camelot and all of Britain, and the hand of the fair Lady Guinevere.
And the loser
Shall be banished in disgrace, for I play a game of no-take-backsies. Oh, King Arthur, will you abide by your code of honor and chivalry when you lose?
If I lose, then yes, I will honor the rules we have established here today by abdicating my throne and surrendering my wife to you. I also pledge that I and my companions here today will play this game honorably the entire time. Do we have our wager?
Indubitably. Everyone to your places. But you, my darling, shall stand next to me as my queen piece to get accustomed to our future together.
She is not your darling. You will address her as Queen Guinevere or Your Majesty.
Why be so formal? Soon she will be my wife, and I will call her Pudding Pie if I want.
Do not indulge your imagination so much, Maligan. I am standing here because I trust Arthur and he trusts me. It's nothing but a show of mercy and honor that we would even indulge the whims of a miscreant like you.
Hurtful. But I warn you not to underestimate me.
Your Majesty, are you sure this is a good idea?
Percival, the Queen is more than capable of protecting herself in any situation. Yes, she is. We will play this game, we will win, and we will all go home together, safe and sound.
When you are ready, Arthur, you may call the first move.
The standard rules of chess tend to agree with you, Prince. King pawn to king 4.
Pretty standard opening. Oh, you see this move. King pawn to king 3.
That is a brave move, Your Highness. Now, queen pawn to queen 4.
Well, maybe this move will garner more applause. Queen pawn to queen 4.
You just copied Arthur's move!
Or did I?
Yes, you did. Everybody saw it.
Enough! Respect your king!
Don't get ahead of yourself, Prince. Now, Percival to queen 2.
Queen bishop pawn to queen bishop 4.
Huzzah! That's my sister, cheer!
Very well. King pawn to queen 5. Let us see the might of the warriors you brought here today.
Very well, clear the board. I'm so sorry for you, Arthur, but I brought with me today the most fearsome and vile warriors in all the realms. Any single one of them is more than a match for you and your knights, especially the legendary Lancelot.
Lancelot does not need to fight every battle. For example, I choose Beaumains to fight first.
I beg your pardon, my king? I thought I was just here for moral support.
Consent, Beaumains. I see you training with Lancelot and Gawain in your free time. You're incredibly talented. You'll make a great knight one day.
Thank you. I shall try not to let you down.
Sorry. An actual kitchen boy. I can't even. I inside kill the peasant. Finally, some blood!
We agreed there would be no killing.
Puny king. I kill all of my enemies. Where I come from, we hang their bodies from the trees, and the blood trickles down. So much blood, it stains the earth red. You think for one moment I'm gonna follow your silly no-killing rule?
The only things puny here are your manners. You do not speak to anyone that way. And besides, you are scaring the children.
Very well, kitchen boy. Serve me my lesson, and I will serve you with blood pork.
And that is called just desserts.
Oh, I never knew washing dishes had any transferable skills to combat. Well, you faced the brawn, now meet the brain. Queen to queen 4, and your opponent is Morgan Le Fay.
Hoping magic will do what muscle cannot.
Simply testing how thoroughly Arthur cross-trained his servants. Maybe Nimue gave him lessons in spellcasting.
No! Merlin was the teacher. Get ready, Imp. He's going to make you pay for humiliating Ironside.
Come on, Morgan!
Dare you!
Well done. Good disengage.
No! You were supposed to fall, like the sad little souffle you are!
Watch out. Yes. Good job.
You're quite a speedy thing. You've been taking lessons from my nephew.
Yes.
Come on, Morgan!
Oh no! Oh.
Well done. Good disarm.
I believe I have the upper hand.
The upper hand you may well have, but beware for thine eyes are mine. Look there! Someone is washing your precious cast iron with soap! Return to field! Time is being wasted on this farm.
I am sorry I failed you, Your Majesty.
Nonsense, Romance. You faced the unknown and learned from it. Now rest up. I'll meet you in the kitchen for our victory meal.
At once, Your Majesty.
It's so touching how much you care. And it will be that much more satisfying when you lose. Can you please call your next move so we can get on with it?
Very well. Gawain to King Bishop 3.
Yes, my uncle.
It's on for Gawain.
Leaving your pawn unprotected. Fatal mistake, Arthur. Queen Bishop pawn to Queen 5. Clear the board. Morgan, do you wish to fight again?
You will refer to me by my full name or title. You have not earned the right to address me so casually.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Don't forget it, worm. I do not even wish to fight anymore. I will see this fight swear. I don't care if I don't swear.
Wait.
You hear what he did?
Oh, inspiration. I concede this fight to whomever, and I cede it to Gawain!
Prince Maligan, you cannot call pieces from my side of the board. That goes against the spirit for the rules of the game.
The spirit of the rules? Why, Arthur, I prefer to look at the letter of the rules. And by the letter, we call out warriors to fight, not warriors from our respective sides. Therefore, I may call whomever.
King Arthur, I may be just a little paranoid, but I do believe the prince is attempting to tire Sir Lancelot, who is, as we all know, the bravest, the most gallant, not to mention my son, and the greatest threat to that on this entire chessboard.
Queen Elaine makes a good point. I suggest if Gawain fights for Malagant, then I will champion our peace, so that Lancelot can save his strength for Malagant's more powerful fighters.
Although I disagree with our ready acceptance of this interpretation of the rules, I trust your judgment. My knights, fight honorably.
Yes, Your Majesty. At your leisure, Sir Bedivere.
Come on, Bedivere! Oh, man! Just way down the package.
Wow, and here I thought I could expect a little more from the king's second greatest knight.
You're going to pay for that one.
I know.
You hit me in the face.
Do it again.
Turnabout's fair play.
True. That's fair.
Hit me in the face and it's going to bruise. How is your arm? Are you good to continue?
Fight to the end, or is that all you got?
Very well. You should really yield. I would hate to mess up that arm as well.
That's valid. I tell you.
I can understand why King Gunther trusted you so much during the old war. Very well fought, Sir Bedivere. Nimue, you're going to have to take a look at this.
Come, Sir Bedivere, we will get you healed again.
Return to field.
I'm up 2-1, Arthur. Better be careful, or you might fall behind.
We agreed the game ends at checkmate, not with whoever has the most pieces, because this is not checkers, Prince Maligan.
Oh my goodness. Of course I knew that. Still, you must admit the ferocity of the team I have assembled.
I will admit they are infamous. However, your understanding of ferocity is lacking. Speaking of ferocity, Sir Lancelot to Queen Bishop 4.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are a master at segues, Your Majesty, which makes me wonder why they call you the third worst bard in all the land. My queen, any thoughts?
I will not speak on the matter. His poems suck. That's a matter of opinion.
Drama!
Never fear, my dear. I shall serenade you with good poetry. For example, I see you, you see me. Move this way towards Queen. If I must.
First of all, ow. That hurts. Second, my poems are not that bad.
One of them did make Sirke outright leave a quest, and he didn't return for the rest of the story.
Ah yes, the one of the giant's beard. Best forgotten indeed. First of all, Queen Knight, Queen Bishop,
I totally want to hear that story before I banish you from Camelot. King Knight to King Bishop Green.
First of all, to Queen 4. I will tell you the story if you win this next fight.
Red Knight, smash.
What? This little pipsqueak? Maligan, why do you keep sending him against these weaklings?
Who is this knight, your majesty?
This is the Red Knight from the forest of Kinkeroy. He once took my cup from my hand at a party and sluiced wine all over the queen, and then mounted his horse inside of the castle and challenged me to come retrieve the cup.
To be fair, I do that to a lot of people. It's just so hard to find good cups in the forest.
You should learn to whittle.
Oh,
First of all, introduce his posterior to the ground, if you would please.
At once, your majesty.
parents, cover your children's eyes. This will not be pleasant, but I promise it will be brief.
It will be brief. Just not the way you think.
Not yet.
Watch the reach.
Just get him!
Stay quick!
Get up! Keep him down. That is the opposite of getting up.
Posterior on ground.
I believe he's been thoroughly introduced.
Well done!
Well done, Percival.
Well fought, lad.
What's my square? Take care of it.
That was incredible, Percival.
So were your fights, Bowman. I especially liked how you did the kerplunk to Ironside.
Wish scene just now was a work of art.
Looks like we taught them well, eh, Lancelot?
We? I'm the one that taught them the correct techniques. All you did was just beat them up and try to set them on fire.
I was taught trial by fire style, and it worked, obviously. Especially those lessons while I was on fire.
Well done, both of you. The future Knights of the Round Table is in good hands.
Yes, Camelot is safe. No people are good. Touchy-feely warmness. Ugh. Can we please get back to the game?
You could learn the value of a leader's praise, but please continue.
Not like I need your permission. Queen Knight to Queen Bishop 3.
Percival to Queen Knight 5.
Oh, I see an opening to wreck your precious plans. Queen to Queen 8. Morgan Le Fay is champion versus Nimue. Magic versus magic. Oh, I've been waiting for
Calm
this.
down, Maligan. Honestly, although I must admit that Nimue's defensive magic is at least equal to my offensive magic, if you wish for a truly interesting fight, she will need a champion. I am here as an advisor to King Arthur.
How's that going?
And a healer for our wounded.
Of which there will be many.
So bloodthirsty, Morgan. You're supposed to be a queen.
Yeah.
Act like one. Your Majesty, I believe the one best suited to champion me against Morgan Le Fay would be Sir Lancelot. Regardless of the outcome, it should prove fruitful.
Very well. Sir Lancelot,
Yes, Your Majesty.
will you champion Nimue?
But of course.
Aww,
Well, now we get to see this.
the greatest knight. I bet Mummy's so very proud of you.
At least I have a son.
I'll deal with you later.
Have it!
not funny.
I thought it was hilarious. Whoop, whoop. Get up.
Have at it.
Hello, Lancelot.
Kill your boy.
Oh no.
Have at.
You can't hide behind your tricks forever.
I don't need to play any tricks on you. Riot! Nobody move! If you touch her, she dies!
That's dirty.
No! So,
Not
what
you.
will it be, Lancelot? Will you win this fight, or will you kill your precious mother?
No, do not yield. Save the kingdom.
Fine. I yield. But no, we will defeat you, and we will get the queen back.
Will you?
Aye.
Queen, check!
Well played. Well played indeed, Valiant. There is one thing I have to do now, though. King to Queen 1. I will be the next one to fight.
This is too perfect. I have a chance to show my queen that the love of her life is a fool. I can end everything right here and now. Your next opponent shall be none other than Maligan the Magnificent!
No! You sound just like Merlin when he was forced to perform tricks at a child's party.
Merlin the Magnificent Magician, he would call himself, right before the dead bird fell out of his sleeve.
Right in front of all the children.
Hurtful! I'm not some hack trickster. I do possess martial prowess.
Then why do you always outsource my kidnapping?
Because planning those heists is much more fun than executing them. Silence! I will show you all. Arthur, grab a weapon and prepare to lose.
I was beginning to worry you'd forgotten about me. Show me your courage, mighty prince.
Show that you're not all bark.
Do you yield?
I yield.
Well fought, Prince Valiant. Although you did lose, no one should doubt your prowess now.
Yes, yes. I too believe I adequately proved myself. Know that I let you win. Oh, my sweet hostage of love. What did you think of my dancing performance? Where is Guinevere?
I took my eyes off of her for 3 seconds!
Lancelot, you did it again.
My apologies. It is a force of habit, and he's absolutely bushed.
Yes, yes. Well done. You rescued the queen. My darling, would you be so kind as to send me thanks, love.
I think I'm very happy to send you. You can admire my beauty from afar. Very, very afar.
No, that's not how this works. Pieces return to the original size once removed.
We never agreed where pieces go after they lose, Prince Valiant. By the letter of our wager, Guinevere is free to stay over here, on my side.
This cannot be. You planned to run away the first chance you got. You have no honor, Arthur. Your knights have no honor. Your cows have no honor.
Cows have honor.
I will explain on the way back.
Did I say I would leave? Or did I say the game ends at checkmate? And I will play honorably the entire time. You know nothing of honor and whine as a child when you do not get their way. Time and time again I have shown you mercy, giving you chance after chance to live by our code. Agree to the rules, for the benefit of all Britain, not just those in power. So stop this tantrum and play the game to the end.
You chastise me? Oh, Arthur, banishment is too good for you. When I win this game, I will keep you chained up next to me, so you will see all the horrible things I'm going to do to the ones you love. What comes next is on you. King to Queen 2.
You must win first, but seeing your resolve, I'm no longer holding back. Gawain, King Knight 3.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Huzzah!
5.
Queen Knight to Queen 1.
King to King 2.
Queen Rook 1 to Queen Rook 3. Your Majesty, I don't see the wisdom in that. Silence, Goddess, or do you wish your lands to remain barren without my help? Apologies.
Do not apologize, Claudius. A good leader needs to know when to listen to their people, lest they wish to face terrible outcomes. No. Domains to Queen 1.
Huzzah!
Oh, the boy is so wise. He was chosen by not one, but 2 magical swords. You do not see my vision, and therefore cannot appreciate its ingenuity. King to King 2.
Keep dismissing people, and you will soon lose them altogether. Percival to King Bishop 5. 7.
I wish you would lose, so I would never have to hear your voice again. Queen Rook to Queen Knight 1.
Then I shall only talk as necessary for the rest of the game.
Good.
Bedivere to King Bishop 4.
Huzzah!
Good. That would be much appreciated. Queen Knight to Queen Bishop 3.
Make up your mind.
No. Bedivere to Queen 6. Check.
Again. King to Queen 2.
Gawain to King Bishop 7. Prepare to fight.
Yes, Your Majesty. Happily. Well, Maligant, it seems that Morgan has been your ace today. I would not mind fighting my aunt.
If you're in such a hurry to fight family, why not fight your own father?
Oh.
What would your mother say, though?
Not now, dear.
Probably that you speak too much, could stand to be taught a lesson, and I am happy to oblige, Father.
Try so desperately if you must. Still falling for that one, are we?
Well struck, old man. Carry on. Oh. You're gonna wind yourself.
The god.
Oh. This is for setting me on fire. Well done. Return to field.
Everyone, there is no need for this. We are at the end game of the end game. In the next few moves, I will be victorious, and Arthur will be reduced to sleeping with the swine. My next move is Queen Rook to Queen Knight 1. Choose wisely, Arthur.
Prince Maligant, you have acted a fool this entire game. I do not know where this hubris stems from, but it is misguided. Are you sure you wish to continue like this?
Just make your moves, Arthur. You can grovel later.
Very well. King Bishop to King 6. Lancelot takes your king pawn. Choose your champion.
Or break his legs.
I am quite certain it will not come to that.
No, it will not. For I have friends, family, and a kingdom to fight.
And yet, none will come to your aid. That was fun! We win. Again!
Have it! Have at, Lancelot. You're the best. Come on. There we go.
This is mine now. You don't get it back.
Have at, Lancelot. Oh, strong. Well done. Watch out. Lancelot.
What is it with you people and faces?
I asked the same thing.
Well fought, Sir Lancelot. There are not many that can say they have bested me on the field of battle. I believe you have something to tell the prince. Aye, guys, we can negotiate. Checkmate! This wasn't supposed to happen! It was finally my time! I was to win! I cannot lose!
Silence yourself, Malian. We played by your rules and we won. You have no right to complain. Now, I will grant you one final act of mercy, as to let you leave this realm alive. As for our agreement to be forever banished,
This isn't over, Arthur. I will return.
Until the next kidnapping, Malian. My love, would you be perhaps predisposed to wearing a pill?
I am going to get you said that, my love.
Long live King Arthur!
Long live King Arthur!
Long live Queen Guinevere!
Long live Queen Guinevere!
Long live the kingdoms of Babylon!
Long live the kingdoms of Babylon!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Long live Prince Valiant!
We are the Arthurian Order of Avalon. We are a lot of fun to watch, but it's even more fun to do. If you are interested in possibly participating with us, we have some brochures on hand, and we just built a brand new chessboard for this year, and if you paid any attention to lumber prices, ow! So we will be passing hats if you are feeling generous today. So thank you so very much. I will go to the back. I will be in the back, she'll be up here. Thank you so very much for your patronage today.
We also do things year round, so if you're interested, please come join us. We do feasts, we do tournaments, and all sorts of things. As fun as it is to watch the show, it's equally fun to be in it.
I can test